I'll just hop into my story. Okay, so my story is that I was raised in a perfection complex. From the time I was little, I was put into piano lessons and was trying to fit a mold. And by the time I hit high school, that mold was no longer working, and then I just started to shut down inside, and so I kept getting sick, and on the surface everything was okay, like I was the senior class president for my school, but on the inside I was just falling apart. And so I saw all these specialists, went to tons of doctors, tried lots of different medications, and ended up finally coming to the conclusion that my doctor sent me to a psychiatrist. They diagnosed me with bipolar disorder and medicated me, and then I went and was trying to live a normal life, medicated, and was a medical assistant because my mom had wanted me to do that instead of following my artistic dreams. And so I went and did that, and ended up working in that environment put me into an emotional breakdown, and I went into psychosis and had to be medicated to almost a comatose state for a month to try to pull myself out of that. So all the time I trying to repress the perfectionism, or repress what I felt inside, who I was, to fit inside of a box, in this perfect little box. And then I felt like I should have a baby. So I had a baby and got off my medication, and I felt so much better. And so I thought, great, I can be a perfect mom instead. I couldn't be perfect at any of the other things, but I'll be a perfect mom. So I tried that and felt very unfulfilled and failed. And then in the midst of that, my mother-in-law was medicating herself with street drugs and other things like that
if you are done, create another one and do it again.
To help her perfection concept, and she ended up committing suicide about 3 years ago. And I was at the time caring for my father-in-law who had Alzheimer's, and I'm just in the midst of all this, trying to care for my father-in-law with Alzheimer's, my young family, trying to keep everybody together in this perfect little bubble when nothing was perfect and everything was falling apart. And we got into a home that we were remodeling, and that ended up, the project went $100,000 over budget, so we lived in this perfect little home, but inside we were terrified and trying to keep it, and doing everything we could to keep it. So where I'm at now is the conversation of money is what drew me to end up finding my purpose and being able to break free of this perfection complex, so that I have found the truth to be that the most important thing we do and we know is who we are. And that once we know who we are, then we can show up in the best way for our children, and that's the kind of mom they need, is somebody who knows who they are, so that they can help them know who they are faster, so that they can figure out what their purpose is here. And so I'm just really passionate about not living, waking up out of that unconscious of trying to fit into a perfect bubble, and to just be and live the life that you want and follow your dreams no matter what crazy situation is happening in your life. Like I came into this program just having gotten out of a C-section. I was recovering from a C-section and got right into the program, because it doesn't matter what's happening in your life, it's just more about putting yourself in the right frame of mind to receive who you are and to know who you are.
15
and I'm
seconds
still
left for the
learning.
first person. 15 seconds left for the first person.